to Hello Spoken English, speaking to you from Toronto, Canada. I am your host, Anne. How was your weekend? If possible, it is a good idea to review and practice all the lectures during the weekend. Today, we will practice listening skills with the clip from 2 minutes and 34 seconds to 3 minutes into the movie. Just as a reminder, we added 2 more linking sounds rules for this lecture. Every other week, we will add 2 more rules to let you master it step by step. Okay, let's listen to the episode first.
Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying this.
Aww.
Please don't awe me. Oh boy.
He probably doesn't even remember what you said.
Yeah, that's my point. Stella, we're not just filling seats here. We have to constantly be creating value. See, this is how people become homeless and alcoholics.
Not quite.
It's interesting, right? Let's take a look at it line by line.
Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying this.
What did he say? I think you could understand what he said. When you can repeat it exactly after hearing it one time, your English has improved to the next level. I will let you listen again.
Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying this.
He said, well, I'm glad that you're enjoying this. The main idea is, I am. How or what? Here it is how. Glad. Glad what? That you're enjoying this. Are there any difficult words to hear exactly? Well, plosive consonant D right before the consonant can be unreleased. When you make the D sound, you need to touch your tongue right behind the inside of your upper teeth first. And don't drop your tongue. And you need to move to the TH sound. Glad that. Don't say glad that. And you're enjoying. If we write it by pronunciation, well, I'm glad that you're enjoying this. Let's listen and repeat it.
Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying this.
Say it loudly.
Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying this.
Good. Let's move to the next line.
Aww.
Please don't awe me. Oh boy.
Please don't awe me, oh boy. You can use oh boy to express surprise or excitement. The next line, it's quiz time. Please listen first.
He probably doesn't even remember what you said.
She spoke it so fast. I will show you the sentence with blanks. Please listen carefully and fill in the blanks.
He probably doesn't even remember what you said.
The first blank is he. If you can catch it, that's very good. But the most important part is the next 2 words. I will let you listen one more time so that you can try to catch them.
He probably doesn't even remember what you said.
They are doesn't and remember. If you missed those words, you will not be able to follow the next words. I know it's not easy, but we want to keep telling you that you need to catch the main ideas first when you listen to each line. Fortunately, they are usually at the beginning of the sentence. Remember what? What you said. As you know, what you said means something that you said. How can she speak it like that? Doesn't even. Don't say doesn't even. If you keep speaking like that, it's very difficult to catch the sound when native speakers speak it so fast. And she hardly said what, or she lowered the sound. If we rewrite it by pronunciation, He probably doesn't even remember what you said. Let's listen and repeat it.
He probably doesn't even remember what you said.
Can you say it a little bit faster?
He probably doesn't even remember what you said.
Next line.
Yeah, that's my point. Stella, we're not just filling seats here.
Philip said, "That's my point." And then he said, what did he say? I will give you a hint. Her name is Stella. Let's listen again.
Stella, we're not just filling seats here.
He said, Stella, we are not just filling seats here. What is the main idea? We are not filling. Just is a speaking habit. There is no meaning. What do you want to know next? Filling what? Seats. And where? Here. Stella, we are not just filling seats here. What are the linking sounds here? Plosive consonant T is right before the consonant J. So you need to stop the sound and move to the J sound, not just. Please don't say nota, justa. And another plosive consonant T is right before the consonant F. So you need to stop the sound and move to the F sound. Just filling. Don't say justa filling. If we rewrite it by pronunciation, Stella, we are not just filling seats here. Let's listen and repeat it.
Stella, we're not just filling seats here.
Please say it loudly.
Stella, we're not just filling seats here.
The next line. Let's listen first.
We have to constantly be creating value.
Can you get it? Okay, one more time.
We have to constantly be creating value.
He keeps saying we have to constantly be creating value. The main idea is we have to. No, you need to follow more. We have to be creating is the main idea. And constantly is a supporting word to describe it in detail. Creating what? Value. Let's check the linking sounds rules. The T or D sounds between vowels. It can be flapped, so the sound is creating. Let's listen and repeat.
We have to constantly be creating value.
Say it faster.
We have to constantly be creating value.
Next line.
See, this is how people become homeless and alcoholics.
What did he say? He said this twice. Listen again.
See, this is how people become homeless and alcoholics.
He said, see, this is how people become homeless and alcoholics. The main idea is this is. What? How people become homeless and alcoholics. If we drill it down more, people become is the main idea, and homeless and alcoholics is the sub-supporting idea. You can change the supporting idea to whatever you want, such as why he loves her, how they teach you, etc. How did he make the sounds? This is homeless and alcoholics. If we say it by pronunciation, see, this is how people become homeless and alcoholics. Let's listen and repeat it.
See, this is how people become homeless and alcoholics.
Repeat it in a loud voice.
See, this is how people become homeless and alcoholics.
The next line.
Not quite.
And she said, not quite. She doesn't agree with him 100%. This was the first lecture with 4 linking sounds rules. It looks complicated, but if you keep watching the lectures and practice every day, you can hear the sentences more accurately. If you can speak a sentence automatically, you can hear it no matter how fast native speakers say it with accents. So please shadow the actor's voice at least 10 times a day. Please leave your comments on our blog or subscribe to our lectures. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.
Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying this.
Aww.
Please, don't awe me. Oh boy.
He probably doesn't even remember what you said.
Yeah, that's my point. Stella, we're not just filling seats here. We have to constantly be creating value. See, this is how people become homeless and alcoholics.
Not quite.